Annabelle, as always. Welcome back. So we are going to finish up side 1 of my Tower of Power here. Yes, part 4, and we're still on side 1. There's going to be lots of parts to this, but don't worry, we're going to do this over time. So let's go ahead and crack into it. First one up, special thanks to the guys over at Horror Pack for sending this out a while ago, and that is the 80s remake of The Fly. Another one of those few remakes that I actually enjoy. Next one up is a Scream Factory release, and that is The Fog. Obviously, you can tell it is Scream Factory release. Then again, you guys can usually always tell the Scream Factory releases if you keep their artwork. Next one up, now don't give me hate, because I know probably a lot of you were seeing the Dirty Dancing one. Probably give me a little heat, but this is another one of those movies that kind of keeps me in check that, yeah, I'm a little bit of a girly girl at times, but not an overabundance of it, and that is Fried Green Tomatoes. Next one up we have is From Dusk Till Dawn. Next one up is one of my personal favorites, and that is the 93 remake, The Fugitive, movie version of the TV show from like the 60s or whatever. Next one up, another one of those movies that I absolutely love, and that is Full Metal Jacket. Next one up is another Horror Pack movie that we got forever ago in Galaxies of Horror. Another little anthology one. Really enjoyed it. Not one of my favorites, but we have another Vestron movie, and that is The Gate. I know I've talked about this movie a couple of times. Next one out, thank you, I believe Horror Pack. If not, it was the Pop-Up Pack, but I think it was Horror Pack. And that is the first 2 Gamera movies. Next one up is one I know I've talked about before, and that is Get Out. Sorry, I have talked about this one. I believe I have talked about that one. Next movie up, another another Scream Factory release, and that is Ginger Snaps. And of course, you can see it is the Scream Factory. Next one up, I know is from Pop-Up Pack, and that is The Gildan Compass. Next movie up, another movie that I absolutely love. Another long one, but that is Goodfellas. Next one up, another one of my favorites, and probably a big reason why I don't want kids, because I don't want my kid to turn out like this, and that is The Good Son. Next up, we got our nice little triple feature in The Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2. All movies that I need to talk about, I'm just saying. Next movie we've got up is the Bill Murray comedy classic in Groundhog Day. Next one up is another Horror Pack movie, and that is Gut, and this was actually our second limited edition. It was an okay movie. I mean, I didn't totally hate it, but I wasn't, like, overly fond of it, so... another Horror Pack movie that we actually got earlier this year in Hangman. Kind of like this one. For a found footage, I kind of enjoyed it. I really did. I'm very picky about my found footages, but whatever. Next one up is another John Waters classic, and that is Hairspray. Next one up, next couple are from Horror Pack. First one up is Hansel and Gretel, and I'm sure you guys could probably kind of figure out. Next one is going to be Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. I really wasn't a big fan of either one of them, so... But whatever. I'm not going to love every movie that Horror Pack sends. Just saying. Hang out. So, next few movies, I just kind of have them, like, sort of sitting here so they're not technically in, like, a traditional alphabetical order, but pretty close. A couple of these are from Horror Pack. First one up, The Innkeepers, which I know we just received for October. Next one up, one we just received a couple of months ago, In Hell. Really kind of like this one. I did. For someone who's not big into werewolf movies, I certainly enjoyed it. Next one up is another Horror Pack, or not Horror Pack, Scream Factory. Wow, Jenna. In the Mouth of Madness. There you go. Next one up is from Papa Pack, and that is Jupiter Ascending. Next one up is one that I did receive, or I purchased from Scream Factory because they had a special going on. Buy a certain amount of movies and get a free movie. So I went ahead and picked this. Still have not watched it yet. I'm so far behind on movies, you guys. So, next one is another one that I picked up like a month and a half ago. Still have not watched it. Heard great things about it. I know a few people aren't big into it, but that is Hereditary. But yeah, one of these days, hopefully I will actually get into it. Or pop it in, I should say. So, next one up, we've got Hatchet. Followed by Hatchet 3. And I know one of them, I don't know, I think we got the Blu-ray of this from Horror Pack. I know, I can't remember if it was the DVD or the Blu-ray, but I think it was the Blu-ray, I think. Next one up is The Haunting in Connecticut 2. It's been forever since I've watched this one. This is the Ghost of Georgia one. I want to say it was probably not as good to me, so that's probably why I kind of forgot about it. Next one up, another little female comedy. This is one that I actually really do like, and that is The Heat with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. I do really like this one. Like, this was like a heartbeat before Melissa McCarthy's movies were just kind of becoming redundant. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack for this one, in Hellraiser and Hellbound Hellraiser 2. These are probably, of the Hellraiser franchise, those are probably my favorites among the franchise. It's just hard for me to get into the rest of the series, so one of these days, maybe I'll actually check them all out. Next one up is a documentary I know I've talked about before, and that is The History of the Eagles. Still mourning the death of Glenn Frey, just saying. Next one up is from Horror Pack, and that is Hobo with a Shotgun. Next one up is one I actually purchased from work like almost a month ago. I know I sent a copy to my girl Sarah 1228, and that is the digibook of Hocus Pocus. Love that movie. Next one up, another Horror Pack movie, and that is The Horseman. Next one up is a movie we got from Horror Pack a year ago, and that is The Houses That October Built. So happy that they sent that one, because I had literally watched it like a few days before they sent out the pack, and I really enjoyed it. So, another Pop-Up Pack movie, I believe. Yeah, because I don't think they sent this in Horror Pack, but that is The Iceman, another movie I have yet to actually check out. Next one up, another Melissa McCarthy movie, one that I do actually really enjoy, one of her better ones in my opinion, one of the ones that you should definitely check out if you want to check out her movies, and that is Identity Thief. So, oh god, this movie is hilarious. Next one up, this is actually from Pop-Up Pack, and that is The Ides of March. Next one up, we have In the Mouth of Madness again. Yes, I have 2 copies of it. Once again, an extra copy just to be able to have to lend out to people, because I don't really want to lend out my Scream Factory one. Next one up is Insidious Chapter 2. I know I have the first one, but it looks like it's probably DVD, I'm assuming. Next one up, Insidious Chapter 3. Next one up, very big thank you to Horror Pack for this one, and that is the 78 version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, God, I love that movie. I really do. Next one up, another huge thank you to Horror Pack for sending this one within the last couple of months, and that is The Invisible Man. Next one up is our 2017 It. I did really enjoy that one. I did. Get back in there. Next one up is our safe sex horror movie in It Follows. This is another one I need to review. So, next one up is our psychological thriller in Jacob's Ladder. Really wish they weren't remaking this, but whatever. And last but final one for side one of the Tower of Power, and that is Jaws. Alright, so there is the first side of my tower. So yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying. I will kind of like spread this out over the next few weeks because this is going to be a lot of videos. So, but till next time, you guys, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.